Merry Christmas! It's Christmas time! Oh my gosh! I'm excited for Christmas. Merry Christmas to the world. Hope you guys are having a great time. This is kind of a continuation of the last video blog I did recently about kind of Christmas in Japan, what to expect, what people are doing, how do the Japanese celebrate Christmas. It's kind of a fun thing. So little spiels. So first off, is Christmas a big deal in Japan? What do they do? And to be honest, Christmas is really a couple's holiday. The same with, there's a few other ones, trust me, like, Valentine's Day and White Day. You've probably never heard of White Day, but there's a few other kind of couples-only holidays. Christmas is one of them. Back in America, it really is a family holiday. You get together with friends and family. Here, it really is a couples thing. And to be honest, it's not mentioned that much because everybody's really working. You don't get the day off. Schools do have the time off, but regular people are working. To be honest, I'm working, unfortunately. Don't feel too bad. I'm going to be actually snowboarding up at the north, teaching snowboarding for about a week. So, that's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited about that. But what do people do during Christmas time? Well, a few things. There's this really, really, really big Christmas light special that they have in 11 different places around Japan. It's called Illumination. Yeah, Illumination, duh. It's called Illumination, and they decorate certain department stores or parks or something with Christmas lights. Now, if you're from America, it's not that uncommon to see Christmas lights everywhere, all the stores, trees, everything. Well, in Japan, that's not the case. It's a major metropolis area, especially in Tokyo, and you go to other places, you're never going to see it. It's not a Christian capital. It's a mostly Shinto or Buddhist religion, as well as Christmas is just not that big a deal. It's mostly become bigger and bigger in recent times because of Westernization and Americanization, and because a lot of international schools implemented it into their school system. But it's not that big a deal. To be honest, the biggest, I think, chain that celebrates it is, or two biggest chains, I should say, are Starbucks and KFC. Unfortunately, yes, the fast food and coffee people. So Starbucks always really, really heightens the Christmas deal. They do it really, really fast right after November. But KFC, now this is really, really what happens. If you do celebrate with your family Christmas in Japan, they celebrate with KFC. I'm not kidding. I'm going to have to upload a freaking photo so you guys believe me. But they have Christmas special like, KFC, get the family style, KFC Christmas. It's pretty funny. After that, New Year's really becomes actually the family event. So Christmas, just to reiterate, Christmas is really the couples thing. If you do celebrate with family, you're celebrating a kind of different chicken style version. I don't know why. And then afterward, on New Year's, that's the family experience. That's the family. It is a great honor to be invited for New Year's with a family. In Japanese, the biggest holiday that surrounds the family is New Year's. Kids get presents. It's kind of like reverse. It's like on New Year's in Japan, kids get presents, people get money, people are exchanging, it's a giant feast. It's really amazing. I've had the pleasure of going to a few. It's been really, really fun. But Christmas, it's not that big a deal. Unfortunately, I celebrate it. I always have a good time. I love listening to Christmas music. I'm singing Christmas stuff all the time, around my house on my way to work. It's fun. It's Christmas, duh. I gotta love it. So yeah, so unfortunately Hanukkah's never even heard of. I think people have no idea what Hanukkah is. But Christmas is sorely not that big a deal. Illumination is kind of like the big thing that couples go to. There's a few Christmas dinners here and there. Presents, it's pretty much between couples only. It's nothing big. It's really like, here's an extra pair of mittens. And people do work on Christmas. New Year's, though, that's the big one. That's the event that everybody takes off for, that everybody travels to families for. It's really the coming together of the family. And what I mean by family, I'm not talking about brother, sister, mom, dad. It's like the whole family. And Japanese families can get pretty big. We're talking like 20, 30, 40 people into a Japanese-style tatami old-school house. Usually it's going to be at the head of the house. The person, either the Oji-chan, the grandfather, or kind of, I guess, the head of the house who might have the most status. And there could be a lot of different variables that determine that. Job category or elder or, stuff like that. But it's a very exciting time. Right now, it's pretty much a lot of department stores are not really, you hear the Christmas music, but it's not, it's not the same. I do definitely miss America with the Christmas style stuff. But just wanted to give you guys a little heads up and kind of some information on what kind of happens if you had any questions. So anyway, guys, this is, Ryan the Tokyo Fun Hunter coming at you from Tokyo, Japan, and to the entire world, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, joy to the world, live free, and, feel good. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Tis the season, watch out, look around.